Tesla stock right now? I know what you're thinking. Tesla right now? Really? But there's something nobody's talking about. A pattern that kicks in every single May, at least since they went public. Let's look. Here is last 14 years. Tesla went public on 2011. Take a look at this date range I just picked right over here. 18th of May until 2nd of August, right there. Also continues. You see that there's still a little higher peak. This is the trend chart showing the average trend of the stock during this time of the year for the last 14 years, since 2011. Take a look at each year. If you were bought on the 18th of May and you sold on August 2nd, you would have made 3.76%, but it went up an additional almost 16%. So this is like 20% right there. On 2012, by 802, it was a loser, but it first went up 30%. I would have been long out of that one. 2013, 53%. This is like one bullish time for Tesla. Look at this. This one, 2015, 4.5 plus 10.7. This is 15 plus %. Of course, this light green means it went up and came back down. Over here, 2017, it closed up 4%, but it went up an additional 19.5%. Look at 2020. That was the crazy year. I remember that one. 82%. It closed up 82% during this date range, but it also went up an additional 38%. That's crazy. How about the recent history? Last year, 2024, it closed up 18.7%, but it went up an additional 36% on the top of that. That is crazy. That's 50%. I would have made a lot of money on this one. I would have captured at least half of that light green part. 43% on 2023 plus 25%. Wow. Yeah, Tesla goes crazy this time of the year. The news has been crazy bad. Fundamentals are just terrible. I'm actually kind of skeptical about this. Really want to see if this thing repeats itself, but the seasonal wins are there. Look at that. It goes up actually all the way to here, to 17th of September. Then there's a sharp drop here, and then it goes up again starting October 21st, but nothing like here. This is the craziest part. Very strong over here. How about beginning of the year? Let's take a look. Look, beginning of the year is just terrible. Terrible. I actually picked this one. Look at this. From 26th of February until 6th of May, it's actually completely bearish. And it's been bearish, and the news has been terrible for Tesla, but it seems that it just keeps going down. At least for the last 8 years it has, including this year. It went down about 25%, but then during this date range it closed back down 3%. It's gone up a little bit, so if I actually extend this should become positive. Yeah, there it is. This is the recent rise of Tesla right there. But the actual seasonal bottoms right there, 18th, that's Monday. And then it goes up sharply. I have no idea what we're going to hear in the news about this one, but if history repeats itself, this is going to go crazy up. And I'm just going to do at the money credit spread on this one for myself. Just try to catch this rise, or at least part of this rise, because you just don't know about Tesla. It's just that the fundamentals are horrible, and after Musk entered politics, I don't know if there's the recovery, but seasonality shows that the seasonal winds are behind it during this period, at least right here. Very bullish seasonally. Now, if it doesn't go up during this very strong seasonal time that we defined, let's bring it back up. If it doesn't go up, if it doesn't repeat what it's done last 14 years, this stock is done. I mean, it is the most valuable car company in the world, but if it doesn't repeat this, that means the fundamentals have caught up to this irrational stock price. And this stock is definitely going to correct. And one of the best places that it might correct is during its seasonal downtrend, which starts on the 19th of September and goes all the way down to 21st of October, right there. But anyway, there's an opportunity somewhere in here, although it's one scary stock right now, but I'm gonna say that chances are this seasonal winds is gonna be blowing somewhat, maybe not as crazy as 2020 and 2023, maybe not even like last year, but somewhat. That's it. I just thought this was interesting to share. See you in the next video.